Great. So, good afternoon and good evening to all of you first and the viewers. It's a great pleasure for me to arrange this sort of things. And of course, this is first time I am handling this super technology actually. So, apologies if I do any mistake. And thank you all for a short notice. You you are here actually, and thanks Sebastian for joining from Netherlands. Thanks Arno from joining from Bangalore, and Shutapa, Sharmishta, Arjo, Bodhi, Sohan, Rini. I think I covered everybody. So let's start with Shatadipa. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Pranam Guruji. Hi, I can hear you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So, yes, first I would love to listen to your music because what you told me earlier that you have chosen one Saraswati Bandhana. So, we would love to start this program with that Bandhana. And then I will come again to ask you a couple of questions. Let's start.
Thank you, Guruji. Good evening, everyone. I think I'm really humbled to be part of this program. So without much ado, I'll start the Saraswati Bandhana.
Thank you.
Guruji, is the sound of Tanpura all right?
Tanpura is fine.
Okay, thank you. या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्ड मण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेष जटापहा जनक जननी पदपदुं रज निजमस्तक परधारी बन्दौ मातु सरस्वती बुद्धिबल दे दातारी पूर्ण जगत में व्याप्त तव महिमा अमित अनंत भक्त जनन के पाप को मातु तू ही अब हन्तु मातु सूर्यकान्ति तव अंधकार मम रूप डूबन से रक्षा करहु करुणा में भव कूप बलबुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि सुनहु सरस्वती मातु राम सागर अहम को आश्रयतु हि ददातु. Thank you.
Great, great, Shratadipa. It's beautiful, and you have chosen the right, stotra to start any program. And I'll come back to you later, you know, and I'll ask you some couple of questions, or you can ask me anything regarding our music. So now I'm going to Bodhi. Bodhi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great. So first, I would love to hear something from you because you are learning from me last maybe 2 years, 1.5 years, I'm sure. So, what is your opinion? What the flavor you have received after practicing or after learning from me? You tell me.
Well, I really like the songs you taught me. So the lyrics and the tune was really catchy. The lyrics would tell a story sometimes, and the song would just keep on playing in my head, even at night.
Okay, that's interesting. So, the techniques, whatever I give you, like palta and some sargam. So, which one attracts you? Like technical stuff practicing, or the composition, the bandish, or the song?
The song.
Okay, okay, great. So, can you sing a song for me, for us actually?
Can you hear the tantra? Is it
Yeah,
fine?
it's perfect.
I'm gonna sing my body body.
Okay. Which raga?
It's in um like it doesn't say actually.
It's Rag Yaman. Okay.
My body body jaungi, me kamo pyare. My body body jaungi, me kamo pyare. Kab आओगे मोरे मंदिरम कब आओगे मोरे मंदिरम मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी प्रीतम प्यारे फूल वन से सवारूंगी वादी फूल वन से सवारूंगी वादी प्राण पिया जब मोरे घर आईगा प्राण पिया जब मोरे घर आईगा कर दारूंगी मोतियान की हार कर दारूंगी मोतियान की हार मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी प्रीतम प्यार मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी मागा माथा पा मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी निधाने माधो मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी परे कथा को मगा मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी मनी था माथा रेगा माथा पा मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी निधाने sorry मैं वारी वारी जाऊंगी निधाने करे निधाने रे मासा मैं वारी वारी परे का मधने मनी था पा मरे गरे गरे गा मैं वारी वारी ni pa ma tha ni re ga re sa ni tha pa ma ga ba di re sa ni tha pa ma ga re ni tha pa ma ga re tha pa ma ga re ba di re pa ma tha ni re ga re sa ni tha pa ma ga re sa ba di pa ma re ga ni tha ma tha pa re ga pa ma ga re sa ma ba di ga ga re ni tha ga ga re ni tha ga ga re sa ni tha ni re ga ma ba di
Very good. Very good. Well done. Well done. So, do you have any questions? You want?
No, thanks, and thank you for giving me this chance to perform.
Oh, that's good. I think everybody enjoyed Bodhi's performance, and it's completely our pleasure, Bodhi. And thank you so much for your beautiful rendition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can stay or you can leave. Okay, it's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, great, great. So now I would like to, you know, Sebastian. Yeah, it's
Yes.
better to, if you add your views because we work together and in a big
Yeah.
festival. So, if you add your views about Indian music and now you are learning vocal music.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we've did.
yeah,
I've had 3 lessons. It was very very nice, and of course we work together on this performance,
yeah,
rehearsing also and
yeah, yeah.
selecting material, etc. I mean, you worked. I think it was interesting that you also worked in my material,
Yes.
where I would play. I don't know if you can hear.
You can hear. Yeah.
So let
That's,
me see if I can play. Would be kind of Raag Yaman. Of course, it's not right to say it's Raag Yaman, but it's the same scale. Let's say it's the same scale.
that I would like to add something that the scale it's like a scale that what you feel to do with the scale actually. Yeah, it's not that you need to follow the grammar of Yemen. So if you feel that the scale is close to your heart and you can express your feelings through these scales, that becomes music actually. you know
Yeah.
that is the ultimate thing. So you tell me about how do you feel that when you have learned Bhairab and we did our project, I sang Drupad Alap and you played it. So what was in your mind to choose that particular raga or particular scale?
Yeah, yeah. I remember it was. Of course, I spoke also with Niti, with the taba
Yeah,
player, and he said
yeah,
also maybe this is nice, we can try. So it was also his guidance, absolutely, and of course your what would be nice. But what for me was so special about Raag Bhairav was the. I remember when we were rehearsing the first time. And the first time you sang was I had, and the drummer and the bass player, of course we're all jazz, the trio is jazz musicians,
yeah, yeah,
so usually we work in, let's say, I mean, we can do very complicated music or just to generalize, or we can do kind of just to super simple, just to say. So either we are like entertainment swing is happy, is good vibe, or we try to be super art, and then it can be super difficult to listen. But it's up to you what you would prefer. But the sensation I don't have in jazz was with Raag Bhairav, that we all had this feeling that we want to lift our hands somehow. It was so strange when you were singing. We all naturally lifted somehow and looked up, and it was such a, how should I say, it was a total different dimension for me as a jazz musician. This side where it was over in a second when you sang was so. I didn't really want to play anything. It was really, we were both, all the musicians were, we were just wanted to listen, to
but
experience.
I must say that you added something to my renditions, which was really amazing, and it's like that I'm getting the sound from a tanpura actually, and
Yeah, yeah.
you are so supportive. So that's great. And what you feel that, especially one ornamentation we do, Indian singers or Indian instrumental player, we glide from one note to another note. So how do you feel about these particular techniques in our vocal or instrumental music?
Yeah, this for it's very special, and on the piano
I know.
you cannot imitate. I think it's impossible. I mean, for me, what is very inspiring to look to is Shiv Kumar Sharma, the
Yeah, yeah,
Santoor players, where they also have a different way of, I think, making
yeah,
maybe not slides, but making glissandos, creating, let's say, similar.
yeah,
I don't want to say effects, but it's, of course, you understand what I. So I try to do a lot with the pedal and the techniques that I have at my disposal, or at my, how do you say, disposition, or at my availability as a pianist.
yeah,
And I try to imitate, really. I try to imitate the effect of the sound, but of course I can never produce the same. There's also some things, especially the long slides.
yeah.
I've been struggling to find a way where if you go, it
I
doesn't.
know.
It's not the same as when you glide all the way with the voice, or with even with the saxophone. It would be possible, but
Yeah,
with the piano, of course, it's not.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And but but still, that's actually your instrument. So the instrument you play, but the expression, sometimes you try to vary the weight of the your keys and
Yeah,
try to express that kind of feelings that I noticed.
yeah,
When I'm taking a mid, you are not playing very loudly or any staccato type of things. You are trying to do something which actually helped me that time to continue the music more precisely. That
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic! Well, that's good
Yeah, okay,
to
Sebastian.
hear.
So I'd love to hear something from you. Actually,
Yeah,
everybody waiting, and our viewers also.
yeah. I mean, I mean, you taught me. We did 3 lessons. So it was mainly exercises, of course, and the
I
dance and
understand.
working for the voice, the long notes. But the third lesson was the Guru Hamare,
Yeah, yeah.
just the first
Bhagavatam.
section, right? Just the
Please,
first part. But it's forgive me for all
don't,
real serious classical musicians out there, Indian classical musicians.
please don't.
This is, of course, just. I have no pretension that this is real, but
I
forgive
would
me for
love to hear your
yeah.
sound. You are an amazing musician. And
Yeah,
that.
so I'm gonna take some liberties here and there, but
Please do.
forgive me. Yeah.
Please do. Actually, please do.
Let's see.
Brilliant, brilliant,
Ah, that's really
Sebastian,
good.
brilliant. It's superb. It's superb. You know, I want this actually, this sort of flavor. Okay, I'll come back to you again. Okay, and now I would like to catch Arjo. Arjo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you 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 uh, you 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 know whatever the Sebastian played, what is your opinion about this? And you add something, some other points also about our music. I would love to hear.
I loved how Sebastian played that. It's completely new. I've learnt Guru Hamari singing,
Yes, that's why
and
I'm asking.
yeah, it was very different. It because on the piano you can't do the meres and everything. Sebastian added a lot of different notes, which added new flavors to the song. I didn't. It made me picture it differently. It was like he was painting a picture, and he added more things into the environment, which made me appreciate it more.
That's great. That's great. I'll come back to you. But again, I'm just asking here. Sohan, Sohan, can you hear me?
Yep.
You have also learned Guru Hamare. So how do you feel actually? Because Sohan here, one of my students, he has learned Western music and he can sing Western classical and he's learning from me. So I'd love to hear his feedback actually. Sohan, please tell something.
So obviously I have learned the song, and what it did, it's very similar. You can hear the similarities, yet it's very different. It adds new textures and the depth you get with the piano playing it with the chords. It's very, yeah, it's very interesting. It adds new favors, like Arjo said.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So now I'd love to hear from where is Shatadipa. Shatadipa, hello.
Hello, Guruji.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now you can ask if you have any questions or, if you would love to share any of your musical thoughts or anything, you please proceed.
Thank you, Guruji. It's really a delightful evening. I mean, I can't express in words how much I'm enjoying. And I would just like to add a little bit of what Arju and Sohan has said about
Yeah.
Sebastian's playing, that I've also learned Guru Hamare from
Ah,
you.
yes.
And I mean, in the last 2 months that I've joined under
Yeah.
your tutelage, and I think it's beautiful to hear him because the refreshing feeling of Bhairav and the morning, feeling is so much in his playing. So it all, it's converging to the same point actually, even with his variations and maybe absence of meres, but it's the same thing.
Yes.
Now I would like to ask very humbly, um, for people who have not had the chance to learn classical music like me from tender age, and they have started quite late in their life, so what do you see their future like? Can they still pursue to learn? I mean, learning is one thing, and can they really gain from it, like in the sense that they can do recitals and what I mean, that's what I'm really keen to know. I mean, in absence of guru is one thing, but I'm very lucky that I've found you as a guru. And so if people have not met a guru, or if they have joined later in their life, met a guru, so what is their
Actually,
scenario?
yeah, what I feel, it's i- it is a added bonus that if you get a proper teacher or proper guru from your childhood, and if you are really keen to learn, or if you want to be a proper professional musicians, it really helps you. But some persons, they love music, but they can't pursue it further for their studies, for their professional career or something, but they love music very much, and they try to continue, like picking up any song from cassette or YouTube or somewhere else, and try to sing. Actually, if a person feel that whatever he is doing in music, it's not enough. He or she should learn more, and they can actually, nowadays the technology is, you can get any materials, you can get any song, and you can easily learn from that. But definitely, if you want to learn uh, in a more deep sense, like the intricate things of Indian music or something, you have to have a good teacher or good guru, because that is just like it's like a, I I feel that it's like a mirror. Actually, you are doing something, you are actually visualizing yourself, that what you are doing. So this is actually, in any music, actually it is very important. But people can start, people can take lessons at any age, and they can do hard work, and with their dedication they can achieve anything. That actually, I have seen in so many persons, and also it's my experience that people can achieve that.
Thank you, Guruji.
No problem. So now I would love to hear from Sohan. Before that, I would love to communicate with Arnab. Where is Arnab? Yes, Arnab. Arnab, sorry, we are
I
discussing, and you tell me, what is your feelings of Indian music, because you have learned from me long time ago. Then you shifted to Bangalore, and then again you started, and I'm so lucky. And you are not only my student, one of my very close friend, what I believe. And you tell me your feelings, or how do you feel Indian music actually?
think, okay, first of all, luck is on me. I would say rather that I am, you allowed me to be, under your tutelage, and it's a great experience. I think all of us understand it. Music for me, I don't know if it might be not a big word to say that it's like a life. It is always there. So when I'm working, moving around, everything, if you have a love for music, it always remains there. The only thing is an expression, and we all had different abilities and different kind of knowledge to express ourselves. And when you learn, then that gets channelized, and you have better control on it. So a lot of time what happens is you think about something, but you really cannot do that. I
I am
think with learning and practice, that makes it easier to do, and that gives you a lot of satisfaction. Probably last few months that I have restarted with you, it has suddenly given me that, the kind of ability to, start slowly doing that. So, thanks and
that,
proud to
that,
you.
that's very good, and I will come back to you. Let's listen to Sohan. Sohan, can you hear me?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
here. So today I'm going to be singing Kamaj, Rag Manohar, and yeah.
Okay. The volume, the tanpura and tabla volume little down. It's fine.
Raga Manohar, Muni Sab Gawat, Raga Manohar, Muni Sab Gawat, Nisa Gama Pada Nisa Arohi Manat, Sani Dapa Magaresa, Abarohi Janat Raga Manohara, Guni Sab Gawat, Gandhar Padi Nishad Samabadi Janat, Gandhar Padi Nishad Samabadi Janat, Charapat Sampurana Kara Sab Gawat, Charaba Sampurana Kara Sab Gawat, Dusare Pehre Raga Ambaje Gawat, Dusare Pehre Raga raga manohara kama padani sakare magare sani sadani raga manohara nisa gama pagama nidani padani resa raga manohara kama nidani kama sani resa nidapa magara raga manohara kuni sab kawata.
Good, very good, very good. I'm so happy that despite of your voice changing, but still you are singing, and your range is very good and great. You please be online, or if you want to leave, you can. Whatever, it's your choice. Okay.
Awesome.
Or do you have any questions? Anything?
No
Anything you want to
questions
know?
really.
Okay, okay, okay. You can enjoy or you can leave the meeting. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Sharmishta. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. I can't see. Yeah. Hello. Would love to hear your feelings about Indian music, and because you are learning from me long time, and you have done a couple of projects with me, and would love to listen to something from you.
I think, as everybody said, music is an expression and it's your own personal choice. And I have learned classical music.
Can you increase your volume a little bit?
I have, I have learned. Can you hear me now?
I think it's not coming from your microphone.
Hello.
Yeah, noise is coming. Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So, I have learned classical music from a very tender age, but I feel that, and then I have restarted after, as you said, with careers, people digress, and then I've come back and I've restarted training with you, and I've been learning for the past 6 years, 7 years. So I feel that it is really important, at least for me, to have a base in Indian classical music, because although I don't know whether I want to ever, like you, give pure classical concerts, singing Barakyal and all of that. However, whatever I want to sing, which is maybe Bollywood or in Bengali music, light music, the base is really on classical music, and it has definitely helped me because I have been singing all my life. But since I've started learning with you, I myself feel the difference in my understanding of music, my understanding of each and every phrase. And that's why I feel learning classical music is really important for anybody who wants to sing seriously. That would be my thing.
That's great. That's great. Anything else you want to add, or?
So regarding the projects that you mentioned, I think one thing is you are a guru of um, mixing, how one can mix Bollywood and classical music. A lot of people have this conception that Indian classical music is only for the serious audience, and it's people who listen to classical music, they will not listen to anything light, or the other way around, people will not enjoy classical music. But I think in all our concerts, you have shown how people with classical music can also extend that same classical music in every song, be it Bollywood songs. And that's what one of the things that you do is experimentation of very popular Bollywood songs and extension, which I think makes it much more appealing to the crowd and classical music acceptable to a lot more people than just people who are deemed as only classical musicians. So that's really important as well.
Very well said, Sharmishta. I really appreciate. Yes, for me, actually, music is music. I don't like to categorize like this is Bollywood, this is folk, this is classical, this is pure classical, this is super classical. So for me, it's not. For me, it's only music. So and it's a medium to touch anybody's soul. So it can be anything. Thank you so much. I'll come back to you again. সুতপা সুতপা আপনার সঙ্গে কথা বলা হচ্ছে না। হ্যালো, আপনি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? আপনার একটু, আমরা সবাই এখানে বাঙালি, বা আপনি বাংলায় কথা বললে একটু, কারণ কেউ বাংলায় কথা বলছে না, আর সোহান বিশেষ করে একদম বাংলায় কথা বলতে চায় না আমার সঙ্গে। সোহান, ক্যান ইউ হিয়ার মি? সোহান,
Yes.
হ্যাঁ, ক্যান ইউ হিয়ার মি? আমি তোমার জন্য ইচ্ছে করে বাংলায় কথা বলছি, যাতে তুমি এখন বাংলায় তোমাকে আমি কথা বলাবো, সেই জন্য, বুঝেছো? আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। খুব মিষ্টি হাসে আর আমার সঙ্গে বাংলায় কথা বলে না। সুতাপাদি, আপনি আমার কাছে শিখছেন আপনার ভিউজ। সেবাস্টিয়ান, sorry, I'm speaking in Bengali little bit. Okay, you just enjoy, I will translate to you later on. ওকে, সুতাপাদি, আপনি বলুন আপনার আপনার আমার কাছে আপনি অনেকদিন শিখছেন। হোয়াট ইজ ইউর ফিলিংস অ্যান্ড ইউনো হাউ ডু ইউ ফিল অ্যাবাউট ইন্ডিয়ান মিউজিক? আপনার কি মনে হচ্ছে এতদিন রেয়াজ করে? আপনি তো পারফর্মও করেন, আপনার কি মনে হচ্ছে সেটা বলুন।
প্রথমে তো অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাকে এই প্রোগ্রামটার মধ্যে ইনক্লুড করার জন্য। আমার মনে হয় ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিকটা হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা বেস। যে কোনো গান গাইবার জন্য আগে ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিকটা যদি জানা থাকে, রেওয়াজটা করা থাকে, যে কোনো সুর চট করে ধরতে খুব সুবিধা হয়। গানটা তৈরি হয় গলার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে।
গুড,
এটা আমার মনে হয়। আমি বলছি না যে ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিক না শিখলে কেউ অন্য গান গাইতে পারবে না, কিন্তু ক্লাসিক্যাল মিউজিকটা হচ্ছে মানে আমাদের একদম সেই মানে অ কখার মতো। এটা শিখলে তবে আমরা অন্য জিনিসগুলো স্মুথলি শিখে নিতে পারি।
রাইট, খুব ভালো, খুব ভালো পয়েন্টটা লাগলো আমার। এবং আবার আসবো আপনার কাছে আরও আরও কোনো পয়েন্ট থাকলে। আপনি তো আমার প্রোগ্রামেও গান করেছেন আমার ডিরেকশানে। সো ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু অ্যাড সামথিং, কীরকম এক্সপিরিয়েন্স বা কিছু, আপনার কাছে আবার পরে আসবো। এখন হ্যাঁ, আমি একটু শুনবো আমার আর্য কোথায় গেল? হ্যাঁ, হ্যালো আর্য,
Hello.
ক্যান ইউ হিয়ার মি?
Yes.
Okay, so you have learned a lot of technical practice from me. So I'd love to hear one or two paltas from you, sir. Like you first explain that what benefits you are getting out of it, and how do you practice the palta, which speed, and the construction, the mathematics behind this. If you explain to it.
So the paltas are, some people may say that they're boring or maybe not useful, but I think learning the paltas and essentially the patterns, they're very helpful for when you start doing sogams for your songs, and also just for the melodies as well. Because what you get with the palta, you start from every note, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, and then you do the same thing over and over again. So you end up looking at a lot of different patterns in a short amount of time. So I'd say that there are two main ways of doing it. You can do it at a single speed or a double speed. But what's more interesting is that you can do paltas in lots of different tals. So
Correct.
the regular tal, you can have teen tals, but there's also 6 beats or 7 beats if you have maybe even you could have dadra, iktal, or even rupa for 7 beats. And what you get is a larger variety of paltas. So would you like me to sing one palta now?
Please, please.
Yeah,
We
I'll
all
just-
love to hear from you, actually.
Okay.
Let me just tell everyone here and the viewers, actually, the palta he's going to sing, actually, it's sometimes Arjo is learning from me, I think more than 10 years from me. So it's like a challenge type of things I always try to do with him. And I gave this palta actually yesterday evening, and I asked him that you need to sing this palta. So he's trying his best. So I think the introduction is okay for you, Arjo. So now you can do a little bit mistake. So tune your tanpura and little bit louder and sing the palta for us.
Yep. Is this okay?
Tanpura little bit high, little high.
Huh?
Tanpura a little high.
Yeah. Sakagari sari re samama sagaga sari mama gari gaga papa re mama re ga papa ma ga mama ga dhara ga papa ga ma madhara pa ma papa ma ni madhara ma pa pani ni dha pa dhara ba sa sa dhani ni pa dha ga dhani dhani ni dhari re dha sa sa dhani ni re sa ni ga ni re ni sa sakagari sari re samama sagaga sari sadhara ni sa pa va sa dhara sa ni baba dhani dhara ni mama ni pa va ni dha mama pa dha ba ba dha ga ga dha mama dha pa dha pa ga ga ma pa mama re pa ga ga pa ma re ga ma ga ga ma sa ga ma re ma ga ga sa re ga ni ga sa ga re ni sa re sa ga dha re ni re sa dha re sa ni sa pa ga sa dha ra sa ni sa.
Well done. Great. 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 Thank you so much. I'll come back to you again later on.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'd love to hear something from Rini. Rini, hello,
Hi.
do you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, if you want to tell anything about Indian music, you please go ahead. And then we all would love to hear from you. The music.
Okay. Well, I've been doing Indian classical music since I was about 8. So I was lucky to have the early start. And I was raised with, Bengali music, Hindi music playing in my house, like light music, as you would say.
Right.
But then I started classical music as well. And I would agree with everything that's been said so far. So it's very, like music is a very big part of my life, and it's just in every part of my life. And I'm at university now, but I always try to find time to practice some music because it makes me happy as well.
That's great. That I would like to ask you one thing, that what do you find the special things in Indian music that which attracts you more?
I would say with classical music, like it's always a challenge, but like a good challenge. Like you're always using your brain. Like with the palta and stuff, like I wouldn't say it's boring because you're always thinking, like you can't just go like zone out because you have to be focusing on what's going on. And I also like all the different tat. Like I just think every single one has its own flavor, and it just gives you like a different feeling, like every single one.
That's great. And yes, would love to hear any compositions, any rag from you actually.
Yeah, so I was going to do the Koelia Kuke Sunawe.
In Rag Khamaj.
Yeah, Kambaj.
Okay. Please, thank you.
Is this okay? Is it too loud?
Right.
Okay. Koelia Kuke Sunawe, Koelia Kuke Sunawe, Ha Koelia Kuke Sunawe, Sakhiri Makbir Ha Satawe, Un Bina Kachuna Suhawe, Nisi Adhi Hari Kari, Bijari Chamake Jiara Mora Dara Pawe, Ha Koelia Kuke Sunawe, Ha Koelia Kuke. इतने बिनाते मोरे उनसे कहे हो जाए, इतने बिनाते मोरे उनसे कहे हो जाए, उन बिना जियारा निकस ही जाए, उन बिना जियारा निकस ही जाए, सनद कहतायरी आली मोर सया घर न आवे, हाँ कोएलिया कुके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे कोयलिया कूके सुनावे सखीरी मगबिया सतावे उन बिना कछु न सुहावे निसी आदि आदि करी बिचरी चमक जियारा मोरा डर पावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे कोयलिया कूके सुनावे सखीरी मगबिया सतावे उन बिना कछु न सुहावे निसी आदि आदि करी बिचरी चमके जियारा मोरा डर पावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके गमनि ध पद नि सा कोयलिया कूके सगरि मग प म ध प नि ध सा कोयलिया कूके नि सगरि म रे सा नि ध प कोयलिया कूके मग म नि ध नि मग म सा नि रे सा रे नि सा ध नि सा ध प मग म नि ध प ध नि रे सा नि ध प म कोयलिया कूके गम पदनि धनि पदनि सनि सगरि मरि सनि सनि धनि सनि ध प म ग म नि धनि पदनि नि सा कोयलिया कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सगरि मग ग प मगरि सरि नि स ग म नि धनि प धनि सगरि मरि सनि सरि स धनि सनि ध प म ग प नि स म ग गरि ग प म गरि सनि सगरि मरि स प सनि रे सनि ध प म ग म नि धनि कोयलिया कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे हाँ कोयलिया कूके सुनावे
Beautiful, beautiful. I think everybody enjoyed your rendition. It's very good, Rini, and thank you for coming and thank you for joining. And you can be online, or if you have some work, you can leave the meeting. It's up to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I am coming to Sharmishta. Hello, Sharmishta.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I think is your mic working? I can't. Noise
Hello.
is.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can hear you. I can hear, but
Okay.
it's like some noise is coming. It's not clean. I don't know.
Oh. Can you hear?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it better?
It's not better. It's some noise is coming. I don't know why,
Okay.
but it's okay. If you could sing anything for us.
Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, can you turn down the reverb little bit? Yeah, it's better.
So I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing a Bollywood song, which has got, I think, quite a classical base to it, and it's one of my favorite songs of Madan Mohanji.
Great.
Is the Tanpura audible?
Anpura, you can a little bit make it higher. That's the problem in Zoom, you know. I think from your end you are getting it more, but
Yeah,
when I'm here hearing, it's very low.
yeah.
You can increase more little bit.
Okay. रुके रुके से कदम रुक के बार बार चले रुके रुके से कदम रुक के बार बार चले करार लेके तेरे दर से बेकरार चले रुके रुके से कदम रुक के बार बार चले रुके रुके से कदम सुबह न आई कई बार नींद से जागे सुबह न आई कई बार नींद से जागे कि एक रात की ये जिंदगी गुजार चले कि एक रात की ये जिंदगी गुजार चले रुके रुके से कदम उठाए फिरते थे एहसान दिल का सीने पर उठाए फिरते थे एहसान दिल का सीने पर ले तेरे कदमों में ये कर्ज भी उतार चले ले तेरे कदमों में ये कर्ज भी उतार चले करार लेके तेरे दर से बेकरार चले रुके रुके से कदम रुक के बार बार चले रुके रुके से कदम
Brilliant performance, and very good. This is one of the hard song of Madan Mohan ji, and I think hope everybody liked your rendition, and it's one of my favorite, and great performance. Thank you, Sharmishta, and thank you. And I'll come back to you again if you have questions, and and also I would love to hope everybody listening to me, Arjo, Sutapa, and who else are here? Ornob and Satodipa, Sebastian. You can interchange, any ideas with others, and you are most welcome actually. If you ask anybody, they can answer your questions, or you can ask me. So now I am going to listen to Ornob actually. Ornob?
Hello, can you hear?
Yeah. I don't want to hold you but too much because you are in Bangalore, so it's quite late there. So
Yeah.
it's Sunday, and
I think it could have been a good sleeping song for me, but no, I will actually try again a Bollywood, but it's a
if you want to say anything, any particular performance or any of your views, because you also did quite lot of performance in London when you were here. So actually, if you want to share something, or if you wish, you can go straight to your song, whatever It's
So
up to
just
you.
some very, very quick words. It's been wonderful. I had great time back in UK, performing and also listening to your performance. I remember I rediscovered you over over in London at the Vidya Bhavan, program,
I know.
and that's where it was really, really great. So yeah, to all people in UK, it's great to meet you all, and it reminds me of my days. I spent a long time over there, and it will be very good to get in touch.
That's why I forced you actually today. Yes, you need to join, so that people can see you, and that's great. So yeah, please sing a
Yeah,
song
I'm
for
just trying
us.
a Hemant Kumar,
Ah,
very well-known
very
song.
very good.
Um, is a
Little bit
Tanpura audible?
little bit more Tanpura, because Zoom cut it.
It's okay.
Little more, or you can close it to the laptop or anything. The source, the
Close it
tan.
down.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
can.
audible and the Tanpura is okay?
Tanpura is little lower. You can high the volume.
It's okay now?
Sadia is coming. Just 10 seconds. Yes.
Yeah.
More volume, little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, fine. Voice is fine. Okay, start.
Mm,
Yes. Hello, Sadia.
Namaskar.
Can you hear?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay, good evening and welcome. And now Ornob, one of my old student, now he lives in Bangalore, and he is one of my close friend as well. He's performing. He's singing one Hemant Kumar song. Enjoy. Then I'll come back to you.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, Ornob.
न हम तुम्हें जानो न तुम हमें जाने मगर लगता है कुछ ऐसा मेरा हमदम मिल गया न तुम हमें जानो न हम तुम्हें जाने मगर लगता है कुछ ऐसा मेरा हमदम मिल गया मोहब्बत के बोर्ड पे हम मिले सब को छोड़ के हम धड़कते दिलों का लेके ये कारवां मोहब्बत के बोर्ड पे हम मिले सब को छोड़ के हम धड़कते दिलों का लेके ये कारवां चले आज दोनों जाने कहाँ न तुम हमें जानो न हम तुम्हें जाने मगर लगता है कुछ ऐसा मेरा हमदम मिल गया
Beautiful, beautiful. Hope all the viewers and you all enjoyed. And my apologies that a lot of people messaging, but I can't check it right now because it's a double work and it will be too much. I'm sure that I'll reply to you guys all later on, and allow me some time. Okay, now I'd love to hear from Sadia actually. Hello, Sadia. Hello, Sadia. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, okay. আপনি আমার কাছে গান শিখেছেন, you have learned couple of years and you did project with me. We all love to hear from you actually. What is your feelings about Indian music? What the benefits you are getting, and if you share your thoughts with us.
Sure. Namaskar, Guruji, and hello to everyone. Good evening to everyone. Yes, actually, I'm blessed that I found you finally in here as my guru.
Thank you.
And I always tried to learn the Indian classical music from the root, and I always try to explore it. And you helped me a lot that how to explore. Like when I was in when I was in back home in Bangladesh, uh, I had my gurus, and uh, I learned there as well all the ragas and khyal, some ektals. But here I found it more comfortable, more convenient with you to explore everything. And you know that way you are exploring blending Western music with Indian classical, that I found most interesting. And you are not like other gurus, like very traditional. You love to explore. That I really liked that, because you know when I was in back home, it was, sorry for my language, it was a bit boring to learn classical music. You know, I couldn't find the interest. And yes, I'm so blessed, and hope everyone is watching this wonderful Facebook Live. And some point, Guruji, I feel that in my point, and I found some. I had a chance to teach in one school, and I found that uh, the small kids, they are really struggling to fix the pitch, to find out the right scale. And some point I found they are singing very high scale or very low scale. Maybe they are gurus, I don't know, actually, maybe they are gurus. They are singing C sharp. The very young girl or voice, he or she is also singing C sharp. So in my little knowledge, actually, I found it's not appropriate, actually. So
Absolutely. You raised a point which is very, very important in our music, because our music is sa based. You know, whatever we do, we come back to the sa. So sa plays an important role in our music. So from from the very beginning, actually, we need to correct the pitch, and it's necessary that he or she, whatever the age is, and you need to check their voice at least 3 notes up and 3 notes down. He or she should comfortably sing. So that is the right parameter, actually. And it's not that teacher is singing in C sharp, and student is singing in same pitch, but it's not comfortable for his or her. It's not good. You absolutely notice these things, and this should be corrected somehow.
also, thank you, Guruji. Also, my another question is, so recently I'm singing with, not recently, it's few years back, I'm singing with RG Academy's Tamil group.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sing in very high pitch.
yeah.
So sometimes I'm also struggling to get the pitch, right pitch, and the notes. So do you have any advice for us or suggestion how to get the right pitch even?
Pitching things is a common issue for the stage performer, actually. Yeah, pitching sense, if you listen to anybody in a sitting room, and you can find yeah, they are singing in correct pitch sometimes, mostly 90% times, but on stage sometimes it goes down. So I've seen lot of musicians, they are going out of pitch, but they know the song and they know everything, but still they are going out of pitch. Here, actually, two things is very important. One is that sometimes if you want to deliver a particular composed song, like in film song or something, it has been recorded in a particular pitch. So some musicians, they listen to the track, the original track, and they already scored their music. And in that scenario, actually, it's very hard for the singer if he or she is not capable of singing that particular pitch. It doesn't matter. But in this scene, actually, I will request to the singers that they should know before the rehearsal that what is the pitch. It's not bad at all, and everybody should sing in a comfortable, in a comfort zone.
Yeah.
Some voice is not the texture and the tone is different than the singer recorded previously that song. So you need to admit that. And and always I think that maybe some singers recorded in D or F the song, the original score. But when you are going to sing that particular song, it's you are not singing it in a comfort zone. So maybe if you can deliver that song perfectly if it's in C sharp or C. And this is actually, I always support this sort of things, because end of the day, when you will be on stage, it will be your song. It will not be Lataji's song or Asaji's song. It will be your song. You are delivering that song. So you need to deliver it from your comfort pitch, which is where you are actually feel easy to deliver that particular song. That is my point. I think, yeah.
Thank you, Guruji. And another question, how can we improve? Although everyone is singing, even I'm singing so many song in the original scale or original pitch, I found sometimes I'm struggling. And
Yeah, even in the, well, yeah, I
so Guruji, how can we improve this pitch practice, or how can we do the pitch practice? Because with due respect, I have seen so many singers in our community. They're a very good singer, they're singing very good, but for myself as well, I identify especially pitch problem. We have got the
I know
pitch
that.
problem.
I know it's everywhere. It's not in your community. It's everywhere. But actually, the main thing is, the when you are performing on stage, you need to check couple of things, that uh, your position, where you are standing, how far you are from the monitor speaker, and what sort of chord you are getting in your ear. Actually, if it's keyboard, then the keyboard pitch is always, it's an electrical sound. You will not get a sound like harmonium.
Yes.
So and if there is a guitar, like the lead guitar and bass guitar always give some conflict sound to your ear. So when you will be doing your sound check, first you check the monitor without any reverb. That is the first thing. Second thing is, if you want to achieve that, your question, that particular pitch, you need to do hard work, and you need to get some falsetto training from Western singer, so that you can switch over your voice. That is the ultimate thing. Like in a particular point, it will be switch over. Like you will be singing with your falsetto voice,
Yes.
but it should sound the same. Your chest voice and the falsetto voice, this is a practice, and you need to practice with microphone.
So what is your advice, Guruji, to practice on that that voice?
First you need to practice at home. That particular point, you need to switch over your voice. It will be sounding little bit nasal, but then you need to avoid that nasal things, and with your head voice you need to manage that particular portion.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now I am going to Sutappa. আপনার গান শুনবো. Would love to hear your music.
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর দ্য অপরচুনিটি গুরুজি। আমি শুরু করছি তাহলে।
নিশ্চয়ই নিশ্চয়ই।
তানপুরা ভয়েস, ইজ ইট ওকে?
হ্যাঁ, তানপুরাটা কিসে আছে?
বিতে আছে।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে, আপনি কমফোর্টেবল, আমরা শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
ঠিক আছে। আমি একটা বাংলা সেমি ক্লাসিক্যাল গাইছি। এটার মধ্যে আগে গানটা গেয়ে নি, তারপরে আমি কয়েকটা কথা সবাইকে জানাবো, যেটা আপনার কাছ থেকে তখন শিখেছিলাম।
Great. Would love to hear from me.
গানটা আশাজির গাওয়া গান, রাহুল দেব বর্মনের। যেতে দাও আমায় দেখুন।
Great.
যেতে দাও আমায় দেখুন, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখুন, কবে কি আমি বলেছি মনে রেখো না, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখো না, কিছু বলবে কি না না না, পিছু দেখো না, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখো না, তুমি ভরে নিও বাসে ও গো সুর থেকে সুরে, নয় চলে যাব আমি শুধু দূর থেকে দূরে, তুমি ভরে নিও বাসে ও গো সুর থেকে সুরে, নয় চলে যাব আমি শুধু দূর থেকে দূরে, এই তাসেরই ঘর বেঁধে তুমি ভেঙে দিও না, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখো না, কাচেরই ঝাড়বাতি নিবে সময় হলে, প্রেম যে মোমের আলো জ্বালায় শুধু জলে, হয় কাচের দিয়ে ঝাড়বাতি নিবে সময় হলে, প্রেম যে মোমের আলো জ্বালায় শুধু জলে, প্রদীপের শিখা ওরে মোর প্রজাপতি, হায় করে আসে শুধু লাভ থেকে ক্ষতি, এই হিসাবেরই খাতা আর খুলে রেখো না, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখো না, কিছু বলবে কি না না না, পিছু দেখো না, যেতে দাও আমায় দেখো না।
Very good. খুব ভালো. Very good selection. আমরা সবাই এনজয় করলাম. Hope viewers are also enjoyed. Thank you so much. If you have anything to add, you can. Yeah.
হ্যাঁ, এই গানটা যেমন
গানটা বন্ধ করে দিতে পারেন।
হ্যাঁ, গানটা যেমন এই যে যখন আপনার কাছে প্রথম গাইতে গেছিলাম, যখন এই গানটা নিয়ে গেলাম, আপনি তখন আমাকে এই জিনিসটা শিখিয়েছিলেন যে এই যে যেতে দাওটা 4টে রকম সুরে আছে। আমরা সাধারণভাবে কিন্তু এটা কানে নিয়ে শুনলে চট করে বুঝতেই পারি না, জিনিসটা আমাদের কানে রেজিস্টারই করবে। কিন্তু এই যে যেতে দাও, একবার হচ্ছে যেতে দাও, একবার হচ্ছে যেতে দাও, এরকম করে 4 রকমের সুর আছে। তো এই জিনিসগুলো যেমন ধরুন ক্লাসিক্যাল ট্রেনিং না থাকলে এইগুলো ধরা খুব ডিফিকাল্ট আমার মনে হয়। তারপরে আরেকটা জিনিস যেমন যেটা আমাদের মানে বলতে পারি যে গলা দিয়ে অভিনয়।
রাইট।
আমি প্রথম যখন গানটা গেয়েছিলাম, এই যে লাইনটা আছে, প্রেম যে মোমের আলো জ্বালায় শুদ্ধ জলে।
কারেক্ট।
আপনি শুনেই একটা কথা বলেছিলেন, এখনো মনে পড়লে হাসি পায়, বলেছিলেন না মশাই জ্বললো না,
মানে জ্বালাটা হলো না আর কি।
জ্বালাটা হলো না,
রাইট।
অভিনয়টা ঠিক মতো হয়নি, ওখানে অনেক ফিলিংস দিতে হবে। এরকম ছোট ছোট জিনিস যখন প্রথমবার গানটা গেয়েছি আর আপনার কাছে শেখার পরে যখন গানটা গাইলাম, দুবার গাওয়ার পরে আমি বুঝতে পারলাম যে তফাৎটা কোথায় হলো।
Great.
এরকম।
Actually, credit goes to you. Je, you asked me that the little nuances of the song, and I tried to explain to you that I consider myself that always being a student of Indian music, I try to rediscover, and how can I, learn a little bit closer to the subject, more মানে আর কি কি পয়েন্ট আসতে পারে একটা গান থেকে। তো সেই গানটা যখন আমি বারবার শুনি, the song actually gives me the answer. So you like, you can treat me like this, you can treat me like this. So that's the motivation I always get it from the composition. So thank you so much for choosing this song. And yes, would love to hear actually. Thank you, সুতাপাদি, আপনি আপনার আজকের ইনভলভমেন্টের জন্য আপনি থাকুন।
আপনি আমাকে ডেকেছেন, এটাই আমার কাছে বিরাট আনন্দের।
না না না, আপনারা সবাই অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইউ অল আর মাই পাওয়ার, অ্যান্ড you all love me and respect me so much, and whatever I am doing, it's for you all actually. Thank you so much. Okay, Arjo. Hello, Arjo.
Hello.
Yes. So hope you are enjoying our show, and now if you please sing whatever you have chosen.
So I've chosen to sing a tarana called Tilnana, and the thing about
Tillana.
tarana,
It's a Tillana.
yeah,
Tillana. Yeah.
yeah,
So
and
yeah, okay. Yeah, please.
yeah, it's
And I'd like to share with everybody that this composition has been composed by none other than one of my guru, Padma Bhushan late Pandit M. Balamurari Krishna ji, and Arjo is singing that Tillana for you all. Okay, you please increase the volume of your tanpura and tabla.
yeah.
Little bit more if you can, because Zoom is cutting your audio.
Okay, I can't. It's on max
Or
volume.
keep it closer to your
Yeah.
throat. And the tabla, the volume, high volume. It's coming very.
Now?
Now it's okay, but very thin. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's-
Odani dani tani takundari kirdagdanu nom dadari tillana. 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 Janada jom dadiridim. Tanana talam kita gadim, zani zadani sani jhanad jom dadiridim. Tanana talam kita gadim, magama jigama pa jhanad jom dadiridim. Tanana talam kita gadim, zani zadani sani jhanad jom dadiridim. Tanana talam kita gadim, magama jigama pata kujanta, krita kujanta ta kujanta, kirgirta kujanta ta, tagaritum sargadi. Tagaritum regamata tagaritum sargadit tagaritum regamata tagaritum sasargadit tagaritum nanadanum nom tadaritillana. Udani dani tani takundari kirdagdanum nom tadaritillana. Udani dani tani takundari kirdagdanum nom tadaritillana. Tattare tahakure nadire nida magare ni tattare tahakure nadi sadha pakare sadha tattare tahakure ನಾದಿರೆ ನೀ ಮಗರೆ ನೀ ತತ್ತರೆ ಸಾಕುರೆ ನಾದಿ ಸಾಧ ಪಗರೆ ಸಾಧ ತತ್ತಲಾಂಕು ತಕ್ ತರಾಂಕು ತಕಿದಿಕ್ ತರಾಂಕು ತಾರೆ ತತಾರೆ ತತ್ತ ತತ ತಾಜುಂ ತಾನುಂ ತಾನುಂ ನುಂ ತದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ತದರಿ ದಾನಿ ತನಿ ತಕುಂದರಿ ಕಿರುದಗದಾನು ಝೋಂ ದದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ಮಾಧಾನಿ ತಗಿದಗ ಮಾಧಾನಿ 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 ಗಿದಗ ಮಾಧಾನಿ ಮಾಧಾನಿ ಧೀಂ ತಲಾಂಗ ದಿರಿನ ತಗಿದಗ ಧೀಂ ತಲಾಂಗ ದಿರಿನ ದಿರಿನ ದಿರಿ ಧೀಂ ತಲಾಂಗ ದಿರಿನ ತಗಿದಗ ಧೀಂ ತಲಾಂಗ ದಿರಿನ ದಿರಿನ ದಿರಿ ಥಾಂ ಥಾಂ ತರಂಗತಗನದಿತ್ತಂ ಥಾಂ ಥಾಂ ತರಂಗತಗನದಿತ್ತಂ ಮೃದಂಗ ಶಾಪ್ತ ತರಂಗ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಮೃದಂಗ ಶಾಪ್ತ ತರಂಗ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ತನುಂ ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ 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 ತದರಿ ದಾನಿ ತನಿ ತಕುಂದರಿ ಗಿರದನು ನೋಂ ದದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ನಾದಿರಿ ತುಂದಿರಿ ನಾ ಮಗದರ ನಾದಿರಿ ತುಂದಿರಿ ನಾ ದಿರದಾನಿ ನಾದಿರಿ ತುಂದಿರಿ ನಾ ಮಗದರೆ ನಾದಿರಿ ತುಂದಿರಿ ನಾ ಮಗದರೆ ನಾ ತಿರಿ ತುಂದಿರಿ ನಾ ಮಗದರೆ ನಾದಿರಿ ಧೀಂ ದನನ ಧೀಂ ನದಿಲೆ ನನ ನದಿರೆ ಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೀಂ ದದಿಲೆ ನನ ನಾದಿರಿ ಧೀಂ ದನನ ಧೀಂ ಧೀಂ ದದಿಲೆ ನನ ನದಿರೆ ಧೀಂ ತನನ ಧೀಂ ತದಿಲೆ ನನ ಭೂಲ ಭೂತರಲ್ಲ ಭುನಂದು ಭೂಲ ಭೂತರಲ್ಲ ಭುನಂದು ಮುರಳೀನಾದಿ ರೂಪಾಲಿ ಬಿರು ಸಮರ್ಪಿಂಚುತ್ತಿಲೆ ರಾಗಮಾಲ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ ಜಯ ನಿವರತನು ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ 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 ತದರಿ ದಾನಿ ತಾನಿ ತಕುಂದರಿ ಗಿರದ ತನುಂ ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ತನುಂ ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ನೋಂ ತದರಿ ತಾನುಂ ತದರಿ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ ತಿಲ್ಲಾನ.
Very good, very good. Well done, Arjo. Khub bhalo, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining and performing. And I know you are doing a lot of riyaj nowadays. I know that. But thank you anyway. Okay, now I am going to now. Oh, Sohan still here. Oh, great. That's great. Sebastian is here. Okay, Satadipa is here. Okay, Satadipa, do you have any questions? Anything you want to add? Anything?
Guruji, if you can speak a little bit about daily riyaz routine, which you have already told us to, I mean, to each of us, but like a summing up for everyone. I know it might be
No, definitely. I can.
not applicable to everyone because we all have our limitations, but you know it best. So
The first thing is I would like to tell that that first thing is what is riyaj. Riyaj means it is like in music that whatever you don't have, you want to achieve that, the process. So it depends on what you want, but mostly in our music, in Indian music, we have 3 points like to stand on a pitch perfectly. For this, we practice long notes practice and lower octave practice. Lower octaves gives you the texture of your voice. It help a lot to build up your tone. And then the exercise, with 2 notes and 3 notes, what you call palta, slow, medium, and in fast tempo. And the third point is the combination with 5 and 6 notes in slow, medium, and fast tempo. So these are the things you can. Arjo, I can hear you. You do your riyaj later on, okay? So let me speak. Okay, so these are the things you can do. Some exercises, paltas and sapat is very important, from one note to another and coming back. And then when you will be learning the raga, whatever the raga you are learning, you try to jot down the phrases of the raga and try to practice that, more and more, and try to get that particular feelings, the bendings, the microtones in your voice, and sing the composition like the whatever the compositions you have learned, maybe Bhairab, Khambaj, Kafi, whatever. So you know try to sing as much as you can the compositions, and in little bit various tempo, like you can practice the composition in 135 bpm, then you increase the bpm and practice that. And these are the steps to check your pitch, check your tala sense, and the stability of your voice.
Sure.
I
Thank
think
you, Guruji.
I covered little area. So yes, now I'm going to Sadia. If you can sing a song for us, we are almost in time, and uh, so great. Sadia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Actually, always it's challenging for me, and I'm so scared singing in front of you.
Don't
And
worry, don't worry. Just you just think that I'm watching you. You are performing in some other organization's live show, and I'm watching you in Facebook. So it's like you think like this, and sing a song.
yeah, today I'll try to sing one song is composed by A.R. Rahman. It's a
Great.
semi-classical song from a movie
Hmm.
based on Raga Batiyar,
Okay.
Thak Marwa.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
আচ্ছা, জাস্ট এ সেকেন্ড। সুতপাজি, আপনি আপনার মাইকটা মিউট করে রাখবেন যখন অন্য কেউ গাইবে। একটু মিউট করে রাখুন, তো একটা নয়েজ আসছে। আবার যখন আমি হ্যালো বলবো তখন আপনি ইয়ে করে দেবেন।
আর আমাকে কি শোনা যাচ্ছে পরিষ্কার
একদম
ভাবে?
পরিষ্কার পরিষ্কার। খালি তানপুরাটা একটু বাড়াবেন, ভলিউমটা।
শিওর। ঠিক আছে না, বেশি হয়ে গেল?
বেশি থাকা ভালো, জুম কেটে দেয় তানপুরা, একটু বেশি
আচ্ছা,
থাকা
তারপরে ব্যালেন্সটা
আর একটু বেশি হলে ভালো, কারণ আপনি যখন গাইবেন না ওটা চেপে যাবে। ঠিক আছে, আর একটু বাড়ান, তানপুরাটা কমে গেল তানপুরা।
ফুল দিয়ে আছে, দাও।
ঠিক আছে।
दिल साजन संग कुछ भी रहने का, दिल साजन संग झूम झूम के गाए, नैना नैना नीर बहाए, कुछ भी रहने का, दिल साजन संग कुछ भी रहने का, दिल साजन संग झूम झूम के गाए, नैना नैना नीर विष का प्याला कामना मेरे पे के दिखलाया, दिल तो है गंगा
जैसे झर झर बहता जाए नैना नैना नीर प्रेम है गिरधारी की बांसुरिया प्रेम है राधा की सांवरिया ये है साथ सुरों का दरिया ये है साथ सुरों का दरिया झर झर बहता जाए नैना नैना नीर बहाए तुझ वीर हमें दिल साजन सगे झूम झूम के गाए नैना नैना नीर बहाए
Beautiful, Sadia ji. Great, great. It's a very hard song, and yes, raga based song, and I really appreciate your selection. You know, great. So we are almost nearer to end. So I would just like to hear something. Arjo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to say anything about our music or whatever you have, seen today, and anything you want to add?
Yeah, we've seen a large variety of styles and people singing, but I've actually got a question for you.
Okay, please go ahead.
So people often talk about the mindfulness element of Indian classical music, and I'd just like to ask you, why do you think that that's something that classical music can bring, especially Indian classical music?
It depends that if you ask me that what what I get from Indian music, I get peace, and some people they get some uh, other flavor, that's the beauty, because if you study our raga, I think that you have learned so many ragas, like I can remember that you have learned the Miyamallar Tarana, the rag Miyamallar, it's a rainy raga, you know so
Yeah.
it's a monsoon rag. So but it's I can't give any formula to prove that yes, it is a monsoon rag. It's a feelings that when my guru taught me this sort of things, that uh, the and also the time theory of Indian music, that you have learned Vairav, you have learned Todi. We normally sing these raga in the morning time, but we don't have any proof for that. Why you are singing? No, it's not. It's a feelings. So Indian music basically, mm, uh, uh, you know. Related to philosophy, Indian philosophy. Like if you think about our Sa, it's like our home. When we go out from our home to somewhere else, and people who are in our home, they expect that when I'll be coming back. So it's like a Sa, that when we start anything from our Sa, we come back to the Sa. So that's related to our philosophy. So and also and the if you look at the time theory, some ragas we sing in the morning time, some ragas in afternoon, late evening, night ragas. These are the things we learned, and these are all it's like a you believe. So that is the basic of Indian music. That it's like uh, what can I say? So like it depends on what color you are getting from that music, what essence, what feelings you are getting from that music. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Shatadipa, do you want to? Okay, Arjo, sorry, I would like to ask you one thing that do you want to listen to any specific things, because I'll be singing for 3-4 minutes. So, do you have anything so that I can go to everybody, that if they have any things to hear, then I can try. I'll try to fulfill that. Any
No,
special
that's
thing, or
fine.
it's okay?
No,
That's
that's
fine.
all right. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, Shatadipa, do you want to add anything?
Guruji, it has been very enriching this evening. আপনি প্লিজ আপনার নিজের ইচ্ছের গান গান
Thank you.
is
Thank you.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
It
you.
really feels like Gurukul. I don't know if
Thank you so
all
much.
others will
Thank
agree.
you so
Yes,
much.
agree.
Thank
স্যার
you.
সবথেকে যেটা ভালো লাগছে যে শুধু আমাদের মতোই নয়, মানে ইয়াং জেনারেশনও সুন্দরভাবে এসে জয়েন করেছে, সেটা দেখেই সব থেকে ভালো লাগছে।
দেখুন, it's always my dream to teach the younger generation. They are the they will carry forward our lineage and our tradition.
এই
That's
ব্যাপারে আমি ছোট্ট একটা 1 মিনিট কথা বলে নিতে চাই।
আচ্ছা বলুন, প্লিজ প্লিজ।
হ্যাঁ, আপনি এই যে ইয়াং জেনারেশনকে এত উৎসাহ দেন, এটা আমি সব থেকে ভালো বুঝেছিলাম আমার মেয়ের মঞ্চ প্রবেশের সময়। আমার মেয়ে
আরে
কত্থক শিখছে। ওর যখন মঞ্চ প্রবেশ হলো, মানে আমাদের খুব ডিফিকাল্ট হয়েছিল একজন মেল সিঙ্গার পাওয়া। তো আপনি শুধু এইটাই বলেছিলেন যে আপনার মেয়ে আমার মেয়ে, আর আমার মেয়ে এত যত্ন করে ক্লাসিক্যাল শিখছে, তাকে যদি আমি উৎসাহ না দিই, দরকারে তার পাশে না দাঁড়াই, আমার মনে হয় এটা একটা অন্যায় করা হবে। আপনি আমার মেয়ের মঞ্চ প্রবেশে পুরো সময়টা হারমোনিয়াম ধরেছিলেন, এবং খুব ডিফিকাল্ট একটা গান, মহারাজজির কম্পোজিশন,
অভয়জির ক্রেডিট আমাকে দিয়ে করিয়ে নিয়েছিল। আর শ্রীতমা, ওয়ান্ডারফুল ডান্সার। I was inspired, and it's nothing. Actually, it's somehow আপনি বললেন যখন, I would love to share my thoughts actually, which always trigger me. I am living in this city, London, for more than 20 years, and I'm getting so much love from you all, so much respect, and it's nothing I can offer you. You people trust me a lot and come to me and learning music from me, and it's nothing. It's a এত ছোট and a wonderful dancer, and you are my student. So আমি ওখানে গেছি, আর
আপনার মতো পার্সোনালিটি আর আমার ছোট্ট মেয়েটার মঞ্চ প্রবেশে গান করে, এটা যে আমাদের কাছে কত বড় আশীর্বাদ।
আমি আর এটা নিয়ে আর কিছু বলতে চাই না, কিন্তু আমি একটা কথা বলতে চাই। I have learned 3 compositions from that performance. It's I gained actually. Thank you so much. Okay, অর্ণব, তুমি কিছু অ্যাড করতে চাও? অর্ণব, তুমি মিউট আছে তোমার।
হ্যাঁ, না মানে খুবই ভালো লাগছে। দিস ইজ লাইক এতদিন বাদে আবার এরকম একটা এনভায়রনমেন্ট। সো থ্যাঙ্কস আ লট। আর
থ্যাংক ইউ ফর জয়নিং। এত রাত্রি হয়ে গেছে, তোমাকে আবার কালকে সকালে ইউ নিড টু ওপেন ইউর ল্যাপটপ অ্যান্ড ডু ইউর জব। আই এম জাস্ট থিঙ্কিং দ্যাট। Thank you so much. And anything you want to hear from me? Any request or anything, or whatever I'm doing? Okay. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian. First of all, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. It was really wonderful for me to hear all. Of course, I'm behind my piano, so of course you cannot hear, but I'm playing along with everything, trying to
That's
figure out
great.
what is happening. So it's been great learning experience for me. Thank you all.
Oh, you are very kind. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you. Now I am concluding this program with a small piece I'll be singing. And thank you so much for joining. Sohan. Hello, Sohan.
Yes.
Do you want to add anything? Do you want to say anything?
No, just thank you for the opportunity. It's been nice to sing and hear everybody sing.
Hope you will do more riyaj from
Yeah.
today. That's great. Okay. Okay, I think I have covered everybody. Hello, Shormishta. Hello, Shormishta. Can you hear?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Can you? Do you want to add anything? Do you want to share any of your thoughts or any questions? If you have, please ask me.
Yeah. I think again I echo everybody what they have said already, that it's been an exhilarating evening this evening as a student, and also uh, what is really
Actually,
beautiful.
I would love to tell to everybody that it's your brainchild. You forced me a lot to do these sort of things, and thank you so much.
That's why I'm not getting to ask you any questions. You see.
No, no, that's fine.
But what is really nice is to meet everybody here. We are students of a same guru, but we have actually not never met,
Yeah,
probably socially or in our functions, but not as a teacher guru relationship. So virtually, I think this is something we should carry forward even when it gets better.
definitely.
One real question, which I'm sure a lot of us here sing as a stage performances, Bollywood singing, light music, and a lot of other viewers are singers of the same genre. What I really find fascinating, and I think gone are the times when people used to imitate Hemant Kumar, Asha
Right.
Bhosle, Lata Mangeshkar, and my voice is Lata Mangeshkar and imitate. Now the idea is, what is your voice, what are you adding to the song,
Absolutely.
even if the song has been sung by 50 different people. Imitating Lataji is probably a lot of people have done it beautifully, but now it's bringing something new to the song. And I always love the way you improvise, or you've taught us improvisations, uh, even if it is a little work, little something. So I would like to get, what do you think about that, and how do you suggest that we think in that direction and do it, bring something own to a song and make it our own song?
Very good question. I really appreciate that. The thing is, if you think little bit opposite, like your question is, how will you be doing that? So that was your question. Now, if you think yourself that you are an audience, you are going to listen to somebody. So why will you be going to listen to him or her? So what's the speciality? Like he or she is singing Lataji or Kishorji's song. So you can listen to that in YouTube. So that is the thing, that when the first thing is, choose a composition which connects your heart. First thing, you don't need to show your respect that, oh, this is Madan Mohan, this is R.D. Burman, this is Lakshmikant Pyarilal, whatever. When you will be singing one particular song, that song will be yours. So you first thing, you need to forget that whatever they have done, you listen to the original compositions, whoever the singer is, and try to make it your own, but maintain the original flavor, what the composers want, and add something, add your views. And it's a challenge, I know. When you'll be doing first time, you will do lot of mistake, but if you don't do mistake, you will not learn. You need to do. People will criticize you. I know that people will criticize. Some people, they are very much. I can remember that when I sang one of famous A.R. Rahman song in Bharati Vidyavan, some people criticize. No, it's not. It's recorded somehow differently. I respect that views. I took it in a very positive way, because maybe I didn't fulfill their, what they want. Maybe I need to work hard. So don't be upset if anybody criticize you. But it's like a trial and error things. It's a R&D. In every company, you know much better than me. There is a research and development section. So you need to always listen to the song, do it, and try to sing it in your way, record it, criticize yourself, frame to frame. And one thing I must tell you, that you have to be a detective. Like, you find the flaws and you try to rectify that. It's like a thriller movie, and you are just getting the clue and catching the culprit. So it's sort of things you need to develop in your mind. And always don't be satisfied. Always, you challenge yourself. Like what the song you have sang today, it's like, if I give you example, like ta ta ra ra ra, ta ra ra ra, ta ra 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 ra, di ra ra ra, ta ra ta ra. So explore that area. You sang it so brilliantly, and I can't control myself to choose that particular song. So these are the things you need to explore. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. And I don't know what I'm going to sing, because I didn't get any clue from you all. So let's see. Is the Tanpura okay for you? I'm singing a short khayal in Rag Bihag. अब तो रट लागी लागी मोरी, अब तो रट लागी लागी मोरी अब तो रट लागी मोरी उन सूरज सैया सो उन सूरज सैया सो अब तो रट लागी अब तो रट लागी मोरी लागी अब तो रट ला गाम पद गाम गा निधा निधा बम गा निधा बम गाम गा अब तो रट ला दम ब गाम गे रे सनी पापा नि सा गा सनी सा प म प गाम गा नि सनी दा प धा गा म प नि सनी दा प म प अब तो रट लागी अब तो रट लागी आज हुन आए सब रंग बिया आज हुन आए सब रंग बिया मैं तो सगरी रहना जागी अब तो रट लागी मोरी अब तो रट लागी मोरी अब तो रट Mama da ba ma ba ga ma ga re sa ni ba ba ni sa ga ma ga ni sa ni da ba da ga ma pa ni sa ni da ba ma ba ga ma ga re sa ab to re pa ni sa ga ma ga re sa ma ga pa ma da ba ma ga ma ga re sa ni sa ga ma pa ga ma ni da ba da ma pa ga ma pa ni sa pa sa ni da ba ma pa ga ma ga re sa pa sa ni ga ma ni da ba ma ga ab to rat lagi sama ga pa ma da ba ga ma ga re sa da ma ba ga ma pa ni sa ni ba ni sa ga re sa ni da ba ma pa sa ni re sa ni da ba ma pa sa ni da ba ma pa ga ma ga ni sa ni da ba ma ga re sa ab to rat ab to rat Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you again. And Sebastian, thank you. And Sohan, thank you so much for joining. Sharmishta, thank you so much. Shutapa, thank you so much.
আপনাকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ এরকম করার জন্য।
Thank you. Arnav, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sadia, thank you. Sotodipa, thank you.
গুরুজি আবার আয়োজন করবেন এরকম
নিশ্চয় Sotodipa, thank you. Arjo, thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Arjo, thank you so much for joining. Okay. And thanks viewers for watching us. And have a great evening and hope to see you soon. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.